Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 1st to the 15th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out tremendously, so thank you all so very much. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com, which is also linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling as exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. So something's put on hold right here with the sun reversed. It's not a no answer. It is simply like it's not going to happen when you expect it to happen. So just be aware of that during this time. It's like things are going to happen in a way that you're going to be like, wow, that's just wonky. Like, what the heck is going on here? So just be aware of that. Let's see what spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Oh, goodness, we have three right here. Spirit is really talking to us. So it's beautiful energy and then mystical reverse. We need to embrace the mystical as we move into the energy that is beautiful in our lives. We need to step into that beautiful energy. It is going to be, and it is very easy to get kind of pulled in by the muck and the mire and the cesspool that is the world, right? And not embrace the beautiful energy vibration of existence and creation and just being here. So that's going to be very, very, very important. So we've kind of stepped away from the mystical aspect of life. In one way or another, it's going to be in different levels of severity for each and every one of us because this is a general reading. But there's a sense of we need to connect with that mystical again to bring that beautiful energy forward into our lives, to really fill up our cups, fill up our souls, fill up ourselves. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh, we have two here. We have the King of Swords and the Eight of Cups reversed. There is somebody who is rather manipulative, can be, cruel verbally, right? And the Eight of Cups reversed is like we're not walking away from it. The Eight of Cups is like, no, I can stick this out. What are we proving to, and to whom? Like, why? Why do we need to stick this out? This can also be somebody who has a tendency to make up lies and be like, well, what are you talking about? And then they really have you doubting reality because you're like, well, what do you mean? What am I talking about? Type of deal. So just be aware of this during this time where, sword energy can be very strict, very regimented, but negative sword energy, very strict, very regimented, but it can also be very delusional. All right. And we just have to be aware of this during this time. With the King of Pentacles reverse, the King of Pentacles is prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. And we can feel a little bit stagnant, or we can feel like somebody is like money is controlling everything. All right. And we can feel very controlled by even somebody's like just absolute beauty and exquisiteness. But it's like it's controlling. It's I'm just getting like like a jacket that's beautiful, but it's so stiff and it's so tight you can't even move in it. And that's what I'm seeing here. So there's something here where it's gorgeous, it's just not fitting you, right? It's just not right for you. And so here there's a sense of, well, do I let it go? Or do I, you know, do I say that it's going to work? And so even if I'm uncomfortable, I'll make it work, type of thing. Because that's a question that Spirit is asking right here, right now. With the Three of Wands, there are doors opening up. Like, seriously, seriously. There's a chance for travel. There's a chance for adventure. There's a chance of, like, connecting with new people, seeing new things, opening up to new ideas. The Three of Wands is like the horizons are open. There is imbalance, okay? Now, this is again around money. Now, there's something, it's either wealth or what we value as much as money can be really, really, really restricting us, okay, in one way or another during this time. And it's needing things to be back into harmony, but also really calling out who is taking and giving, too much, right? Who's taking too much, who's giving too much, what needs to be in balance here, and why does it need to be in balance? This is going to be a time for us. It's very interesting because we're in the Libra time frame, and it's very interesting that balance is really being called out. It's really being highlighted during this time for us. We need the balance to come back in. And this is in the little things. We're seeing the discord, the imbalance in the little things. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be on a bigger scale, right? But it's the little things during this time that are really going to be pulling our attention. And with the Five of Swords, this is us being successful. And this is also fights that you'll sit there and be like, I don't understand why the same thing keeps on happening, type of deal. Now it's time for you to stand up for yourself. Like, now it is time for you to stand in your power and not let other people dictate the way that you're going to be moving forward in your existence, in your life, in what you love, in where you need to be for yourself. This is going to be a time where you're met with something where before you would have folded, or before you would have felt terrible, or before you would have taken it so personally. And now, Cancer, it's like, no, I'm met with this and I see it. I see it for what it is. And I'm standing in my power. I'm standing in my truth. I'm standing in my, lovingness of self. And I'm moving forward. And it brings us to the Sun reverse. So this energy here in this imbalance, it makes it so that we think that things are going to move forward just a little bit faster than they are. And the Sun is like, okay, listen, it's coming. It's beautiful. It's glorious. There's a radiance around us. We see it. We feel it. We're connecting with it. But it's pushed out a little bit more than we thought it was going to be. And that's okay. That's okay. It's not going to happen exactly in the time frame or in the way that we thought it was. But the beauty is still coming in. Nothing can stop the sun, right? Nothing can stop the sun. And it's going to shine on us so beautifully and so gloriously during this time. And that's going to be a great thing. It's just going to be a little bit different than we expected. And we're going to see something that we thought was going to be exquisite, but it's like, it's scratchy and it's itchy and it's too tight. I just really feel that in our shoulders. Like, it's restraining us from being able to express the way that we want to express. And so during this time, those big expressions, right? That trombone playing, that resonance, that vibrational energy pouring forward from us is just going to be so important and so beautiful. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Eight of Wands. We want things to move very, very, very quickly during this time. And Spirit's like, slow and steady wins the race. So just be aware of that. And be aware that you're going to have somebody around you who's pushing you, pushing you, Cancer. Like, oh, do this and push like that and oh, have this. And it's like, no, slow and steady wins the race. It moves us to our subconscious spirit message, which is serenity. Really embrace your peace, embrace what you love. Serenity, finding your serenity, connecting with serenity is just going to be exquisitely important for you. And making serenity a priority again, because we've kind of lost sight of that. And it brings us then to our subconscious tarot message. It's the Eight of Swords reverse, which I love this card reverse. The Eight of Swords reverse is getting out of our own heads and getting out of our own ways. It's not rethinking everything. It's not feeling trapped. All of a sudden, where we had felt trapped, or where we had been overthinking things, all of a sudden, there's like a door that opens. There's like this fresh, beautiful breeze that comes in. It's like after a sweltering hot day, a breeze comes through, and you're like, oh my gosh, the heat broke. Or, a frigid day and the sun shines down. That's the energy that's here. It's like you've been through enough of it. And now The door to beauty and connection and to love is opening up because we're getting out of our own way. Subconsciously, we're getting out of our own heads. All right. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.